Hello, this is Sarah Green, co-owner of the Extreme Entrepreneurship Tour. Thank you so much for coming to this webpage. We are really excited to be hosting an Extreme Entrepreneurship Tour event with you. This page has been put together to make sure your planning process is as smooth and as easy as possible, and that we can get as many students, young people, and community members showing up to your event as possible. I want to take you through a quick tour of what this webpage has to offer and why this is really your secret weapon in putting on a successful event. The first thing you will see at the top of this page is this video. It's a little lengthy, but it will give you a tutorial of all of the amazing resources we offer in your event planning process. As you'll notice along the right side of this entire webpage, there are different advertising ideas that other schools have used in the past that have been really effective. So those are there for you to get visual representations. I'm going to now pass it off to my business partner, Arel Moody, who will take you through the categories of what we offer. Follow along with Arel by clicking respectively on the Logistics, Marketing, Building out the Event and Keeping the Momentum, and Additional Resources tabs. We are going to start with my favorite, Logistics.
The logistics here are to make sure that everything goes as smooth as possible from a planning point of view. Now, the event questionnaire, this is going to help us make sure that you have the best event possible for your particular goals. Make sure you answer that as soon as possible and get it back to us. The venue and technology requirements, this is really important. Don't overshoot this one. Make sure this is printed out and is sent to the AV and tech people so they know what microphones we need, what plugins we need, what different support we need to make sure that the sound and the quality and the visual at the actual event is as good as possible. Trust me, if there's not good sound, it's not going to be a good event. So it's nothing that's difficult, but make sure that the tech people have it so that they can use it as soon as possible. For our panel, we like to have about 3 to 5 individuals plus our panel moderator. This information right here is going to be very crucial for you being able to invite the right people and using a time-tested principle for getting them to show up, which you can get in the email template right here. The panel instructions are for the panelists so they know what's going on. That will make sure that we can have the most awesome panel possible. For the introduction, depending upon who's moderating your panel, that will depend on which one you want to introduce. But most important for you is the welcome and introduction comments so you can have an idea of how to kick off the event in the best way possible. The event registration evaluation, we have an RSVP system for you. Here's an example of what the RSVP system will look like. So basically, each school, you included, or organization, will get their own dedicated link. And on this link, you'll be able to make sure that people can register and get all the information they need, get all the details that they need, and then you can also see who's registered. So this is a great little system to make sure that we have some awesome people there and excited about the event. Now, the marketing. This is huge. There's no point in having an amazing event if we don't make sure we have lives to impact in the seats at the event. So we want to make sure we have as many people as we possibly can. So let me explain what everything does on this site. So the marketing overview, what this is going to do is show you exactly what you need to do step by step to plan out an amazing event. Make sure you look it over and you have an idea of how to move forward with your particular location. The best practices report and the promotion case studies will give you examples from hundreds of student affairs professionals across the country showing what works best for them. There's a lot of information there, so make sure you look through and just pick out what's going to be best for you. Okay? In terms of the media, the Extreme Entrepreneurship logo, bus photos, this is to help you if you want to put together your own particular events. This is where you can get high resolution photos of our sponsor and of our logo so you can plaster it all over campus. And trust me, the more that they see it, the more they will be excited about it. Marketing 101 says people usually have to see something at least 22 times before they take action. Don't be scared by that number. All that means to you is that the more flyers, the more posters, the more commercials that you do, the better. Let's show you some marketing templates. This stuff is gold right here. These templates are put together for you in Photoshop and in PowerPoint form. This is so that you can have flyers that you can print, plug in your information, and put all over campus. The more people see it, again, the better. So make sure to use the poster and the PowerPoint if you don't have Photoshop, as well as the 10 cards to move forward. Now, to get champions at your school, this is what this particular area is going to do. Talking points, presentations that you can do. This is basically to get people excited about buying in and being part of your team. This is going to be really great at getting folks to come through. Now, to get students to actually show up, this is really important. Please make sure that you use this as much as you can, okay? Now, I'll emphasize the faculty letter template. Getting faculty involvement is really important. Getting professors to give extra credit, getting them to give extra bonuses for showing up to the event is really going to drive a lot of folks to get there. Now, if you have access to different emails that you can send to your students, sometimes a lot of organizations and schools, you can send a blast email to all of the students. Here's the sequence that you do it. You want to use this first email about 2 weeks before the event, the second email 1 week before the event, and then the third email the week of the event. These emails are written in a way that you have to plug in your information, but the language is very persuasive and exciting for the students to want to be excited. Make sure you're sending this information out. We've also got press materials here. The press materials will be great for getting newspapers and local TV stations to want to cover the event. Now, how do you build out the event and keep the momentum going? Great question. Here's how we recommend doing it. There's a few things you can do. A lot of people say, how do we keep people excited after the event? Because it's very important. Here are some options for you. Number one, you can use the books that we have by the tour owners, Michael Simmons and Aurel Moody, the Student Success Manifesto, as well as your starting point for student success. These are going to be books that are great ways to keep the excitement of the event and the most important points going way after the event is over. We recommend to pre-order some books so that students can walk away with the books. You can do it as a way of advertising. The first 50 students to attend get a free autographed copy of the book and their photo taken with the authors, or you can raffle them off as prizes. It's a really great way. Trust me, when you advertise, you can meet the author, get an autograph from them, and get their picture taken. People get very excited about that. The virtual speaker series is a way for you to continue the excitement of the event every single month. Now, what the virtual speaker series allows you to do is get access to some of the country's top young entrepreneurs through an e-learning platform where every single month there's a different training topic, whether it's on sales, marketing, intellectual property, understanding your customers, etc. You can go to www.virtualspeakerseries.org to find out more information about that. You also will get access to training materials on each event, videos, audios, documents, teaching materials, and everything you need to make sure that each event comes to life inside the classroom. We also have Journey Page Virtual Business Incubator. If having students start business is important to you, I highly recommend checking out the Journey Page Virtual Business Incubator. This is going to allow you to put together a system that holds people accountable to starting their goals and has resources and step-by-step templates to help folks start businesses and connect local entrepreneurs with your students to help them move forward. Here are some additional resources, lesson plans, references, things about how to set SMART goals, and a lot of other cool things that will help your teachers and professors use in the classroom before or after the event. Also, here is a sponsorship information. If you're looking to get sponsors to help you generate income or help defray some of the investment costs of the event, this is a great tool for you to use. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Definitely make sure you go through this information. If you use the system, if you plug it in, you will have a successful event. We look forward to hosting Extreme Entrepreneurship Tour event near you soon. It's going to be a great event. Thank you so much.